Good morning, good afternoon.
Hello.
Afternoon.
How are you?
We're great. I am great. How are you ladies this fine Friday afternoon at 1 p.m.?
Just in time for lunch.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, absolutely. So
So,
how's the week been going, ladies?
hey, mine has been super, super busy. Excited about everything. I'm still out of town, out here in Texas, where the weather is fantastic and fabulous every single day. And there is no in between. It's either cold or it's hot. That's what I'm on right now. It's either cold or hot. But here, excited about what we're doing this week in Savannah. I have been walking, not every single day, Renetta, but I'm still walking and getting my exercise in, but eating like a pig.
Anya.
I am
I
on
know.
vacation.
I get it. I get it. And the same thing, I've been, at my mom's house more, than I have been lately. And, preparing and cooking for her. I'm cooking and I'm snacking. So I've decided to walk twice a day to do something to counter it. But today's meal is going to be kind of healthy, seafood and salad. The French fries will be for them. You guys know potatoes are my weakness, but I'm going to push back from the table.
Well, great.
And I am excited about today's show as we're talking about the youth program, summer camp, affordable options for our community. And I'm just excited about the guest we have on today. This is going to be an awesome show. So, you guys, we're saying early, share it, send it out, invite others, because there is invaluable information that we're going to have today.
Mm.
Where you been and what's been up with you, Flo?
Oh, some everything. You guys out there walking and exercising. Well, I'm doing something too. I'm still hula hooping 30 minutes a day. So I got my weighted hula hoop and I get up in the morning now. I hula hoop every morning for 30 minutes. So that's my source of exercising for right now.
And
I
that's
get back into the walking thing, but I eventually will get back into the walking thing. And you're in Texas, and I'll be in Texas in July. But
Oh,
it come on the 13th, I'll be out of town again. Well, tomorrow I'll be back out of town and then come back, 1 day trip, then come back, have to be in Massachusetts on the 13th, be out until the 26th. But life is good because it gave me an opportunity to come here today, with you guys, you awesome, beautiful women. And the lineup, like Renetta said and Tanya said, it is awesome today. So you guys come on. Get your lunch. You're going to eat with us and have a cup of coffee and be part of the conversation. This is Mad Flow, making a difference for life and others. That's what I do every day, all day long, along with these ladies here. Glad to have everyone here. I'm glad to be back.
well, yeah, so glad to have you back. And time flies. So we're not gonna waste any time. We're gonna bring everyone in and share with our audience today um, these awesome programs that are right here in our city, right here in Savannah, Georgia, where you can find affordable health. I'm about to say affordable health care.
We did
You
that once.
can find affordable camps for your children this summer. So we are going to let's start with Dr. Angie Lewis. Dr. Angie Lewis is with the Savannah Chatham County Public School System, and we're going to start with her today. Dr. Lewis, why don't you introduce yourself and tell us all about what you have going on this summer?
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is well and enjoying Happy Friday.
Friday.
I'm the interim executive director for the Office of College and Career Readiness, and my office supervises career tech. We supervise um, the Magnet Schools Assistance Program, which we have a grant of 15 million. We were awarded a $15 million grant, and it's in Savannah High, Hubert, and A.B. Williams. And we also supervise counseling, as well as Oakland Island and Massey and counseling. Did I say counseling already? And also, as well as we just received another grant, and it's equity of education, and it's through Georgia Power, and it involves Groves, Mercer, and Gould Elementary. So we have quite a bit going on in the school district, in addition to summer camp. Our summer camp, we've named it Embrace. And we have several camps going on this summer. Matter of fact, we just started taking registration for students, but it serves two parts. We also have SWAP, and SWAP stands for Student Workforce Apprenticeship Program. So we hire our students to also work as camp counselors, because we truly believe in workforce and economic development for our community and our students. So if you all know any students that's in need of a job, the school district is hiring right now. And it's ages 15 and up. If they're 15, they have to have a worker permit, but we can also help with that. Our career tech teachers can help, and also my office. I want to put that out.
Ah,
That's awesome information. Workforce readiness.
Yes. So we have several camps going on, and I'm going to start with the one I'm most familiar with, and that's the career tech camps. So we have, when I said we do Summer Embrace is also, we're doing summer school part day and summer camp part day. And that is for grades K through 8. Okay. So what a day will look like for those students, they will come in to the schools early in the morning, about 8 o'clock, and they will be there all day. So it's an all day camp. So in the mornings, and it's 2 parts. So, and because we have so many students, you may have a child that's in summer school in the morning to get that enrichment with math and literacy. And then in the afternoon, that child will be in a summer camp. So it's a full day, and they do before care and after care for those parents that work. And all of those camps are free of charge. And they have to be enrolled in the school district. And that application process has already began. And the parents can go to our website, which is sccpss.com. It's right on the front page, and there's a link that will direct them to the registration. So that's the first camp. And I'm sorry, that's the first initiative that we have. And the students that will participate in the camp portion, it'll be food. They'll learn how to cook, or they may do engineering and robotics. They may do painting. They may do engineering. So it really just depends. We already have culinary. We'll be doing culinary with the babies. And one of the things that the high school teachers were excited about last year, because we did it for the first time, they've been so accustomed to only working with high school students, grades 9 through 12. So when they had an opportunity to work with the K through 5 students, they were just extremely excited. And then we also hired our students to serve as camp coordinators with the different classes. And it was amazing when you have a 7-year-old telling a 16-year-old you're old. So and when they would share these stories, I said, welcome to my world. That's what you all tell us. So welcome to our world. So, and it was a learning experience. Matter of fact, I've had teachers to email me and say, Dr. Lewis, please tell me that we're going to have these SWAP students this year. And I said, yes, we're making that happen. So that application process is open, so they can apply now. And the kids are working all day. It's $10 an hour, Monday through Fridays, no holidays and no weekends. So, and it's for 30 days. We also will have, we have a couple of free additional free camps. And those camps are the athletic camp. We'll have 21st century offered at each one of the Title I schools and 21st century sites. Also, summer, the campus police will offer Operation 15. And it is a camp that's geared toward middle school students. And it teaches them about leadership, physical fitness, making right choices. And that's under the leadership of Terry Enoch, our chief of campus police. So we'll have that. Now, we do have some camps that are fee-based. And those camps are, we have a CTAE summer camp. And I tend to use acronyms sometimes, so stop me if I say something. But CTAE stands for Career Technical and Agriculture Education. And I've been doing this for 20 years, so I use CTAE a lot. So we do have their fee-based camps. And the fee-based camps are housed at Woodville. And we've been doing this camp probably about 7 or 8 years now. And we offer a spa camp. We offer a camp T&I where kids learn how to weld.
Whoa.
We do robotics. We do film, and kids actually learn how to use the equipment, and they do a production. We do, of course, a culinary camp, sports broadcasting, and the kids actually appear on a show, and they have an opportunity to announce different games that they promote during that time. And we combine that with our sports media camp. And then we also have a maker space. And a special camp that we're doing this year is a computer science camp where the kids will learn how to code the Fire Stick. So they'll learn
incredible.
Yes. So we're having a young man, his mom worked here in the district, and he went to the schools here in Chatham County. He now works in California, and he wants to give back. So he's going to train the kids to learn how to first program the Fire Sticks, but also how to work to program it where if they went to work to the company, they can actually do that, and everything that goes along with that. So they'll learn that. Now the fee camps are $250, and it's for the entire month of June, from 8 to 3 in the afternoon. We do have before and after care. Before care starts at between 7:15 and 7:30, and then after care is from 3 o'clock until 6. So those parents that work and cannot pick up their kids in the middle of the day, and we understand that's the middle of the day for many parents, we'll offer that opportunity for them to have their kids stay there, and they'll play games, and they'll also do some other career tech. We also taught the kids last year how to print shirts. They did quite a bit in graphic design. They started their own enterprise. So it was a wonderful opportunity. So they would make shirts, like they first started with making shirts for their parents, for their moms and for their dads. So it was wonderful. And then they asked us, well, is there the opportunity for us to sell these shirts? And I said, yeah, we do those in our school enterprise program fundraisers. So the kids learn how to do that. The banners, the pull-up banners that they use that they sell sometimes for $500.
Yes.
The kids were taught how to make those banners. So it's a wonderful opportunity for them. And we just have quite a bit going on, and we're doing registration now.
Okay, so Dr. Lewis, if a person I put up here, I'm just because this is how I found you. I went to the Chatham County Public School System website and went to Summer Learning. Is that where everyone else needs to go? Yes.
And so what we did, we made it easier this year because the summer camps that are fee-based will have a separate link because we don't want parents to get confused.
Gotcha.
So, and then I think I skipped the camp, and that was the Advanced Placement Junior University in World Languages. We do have that camp, and that's $50. And so that's for about 2 weeks. And those camps will be held on the campus of Georgia Southern Armstrong campus. So
Oh,
those kids
that
will
is
be, they'll also be exposed to that as well. But yes, if you click on that link, it will be able to take you to all of the camps. We wanted to make it as easy as possible for parents.
Dr. Lewis,
Angela,
someone
question.
asked
You
a
may have
question.
answered this question during your introduction and giving us the information. Besides the fee, is there any requirements or qualifications for students to apply for or register for the camps?
Have a desire to be in the camps.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, it was my end.
Oh, okay. Have a desire to be in the camps and just want to be in the camps.
I like that.
And for those parents that may think, oh my goodness, I can't afford that camp, and I'm sorry, I think I said $250, but the CTAE camps are $350. And we do offer scholarships for those parents that cannot afford to pay. We also have donations that come in where business partners will pay for those students to participate in those camps, because we just don't want a child or a parent to feel like, okay, I want to do that specialty camp, but I can't afford it. And the only answer to a no, the only time you receive a no answer is when you don't apply.
wow.
So we
That
wouldn't
is awesome. Dr. Lewis, one of our, someone from our listening audience asked the question again about the starting age and if parents are allowed to volunteer for any of these summer camp programs.
Now, the volunteer part, I would have to ask them out because, we're still battling that C word.
Yes.
Even though things have opened up, I would have to find out about the volunteering, because we definitely can use the help, especially in our camps, because we have so many kids. Now, the starting age for which camps? Now, if it's the camps that's in the school is K through 8.
Okay.
That grade. Now, we do offer summer school for high school students, and they can get grade acquisition, or if they're, in some cases, they may work with the child to do acceleration. But yeah, no, it's only credit recovery, I'm sorry, at the high school level. And then at the elementary and middle school, they focus on 2 areas, and they can either choose ELA and math or science and social studies. I think I answered the question.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Okay.
Thank you.
Another question, Dr. Lewis, is this. Is it just limited to Savannah Chatham County Public School System? I have a granddaughter that will probably be visiting. I want to know if she can get in.
Now
From Massachusetts.
Now the summer embrace, those are only for our students because it's so many. But the CTAE camp, the fee camp, that's open to any child that's in the district. And that would include your grandbaby.
Well, she's from Massachusetts, so she'll be visiting. So
yeah, that's why I say your grand.
Okay.
She'll be in the state at that time.
Okay, that clarifies that.
Right.
Yes.
Well, Dr. Lewis, we thank you so much for all of that information. Stay with us for a few minutes. I am sure that these other wonderful programs, I'm going to take Tamika. I'm going to leave Miss Dorsey on the end. And so I'm going to take Miss Tamika with Parent University next.
All right. Thank you.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
How are you all? Well, thank you. Thank you, Tanya, for having me. And it was great to hear all the very, very helpful summer programs that will be offered by the school district. So it was good to hear about all those resources. But I'm the Associate Executive Director of Parent University. We have been around for over 20 years. Our Executive Director is Michael O'Neill. And what we do is we provide a safe space really for families and anyone we say that's interested. We call a parent anyone who's interested in the success of a child or the success of a family. we offer them the opportunity to learn what they would like to learn, to evolve individually in whatever their personal goals are, and to become confident parents in their ability to parent, and know the resources within our community. Again, what we do is partner with our schools, and we have a lot of our sessions with around the different schools within the community, and everything is free. So on a given Saturday, at least twice a month, we would have maybe around 5 or 6 sessions if it's a smaller type of parent university experience, or it could be 20 to 30 sessions. Trainings could be anything from physical and mental well-being. It could be effective communication between educators and parents. It could be effective communication as a parent. How do I cope, particularly in the pandemic environment? I have my children all day now. How do we coexist? How can I cope with you? What are some skills? What are some strategies I can use that we know how to effectively communicate with each other, love on one another, and how to best do that? So that is a lot of what that is a lot of what we do at Parent University. Again, all of our trainings are free. We have childcare that we provide. Our childcare services are free as well for anyone who has a child from birth all the way up to high school age. We have childcare available to them. We partner with the childcare programs within our community who provide that childcare service with quality. They're a quality rated childcare program who works directly. But we also have free lunch, breakfast, and we have free transportation. So we try to say there are no barriers. Just
No
come.
barriers.
Just come. Enjoy yourself while you're learning some things that you said you wanted to learn more about. So it is our model is parent driven. It's not a top-down approach, and it's not us telling them what they should learn or what they should know. It's the parents sharing with us and allowing us the opportunity to listen about what they would like to learn and what's going to help them evolve in the ways that they would like to meet their full potential and the full potential of their child. So again, we love what we do, but we're excited to see the parents take ownership and accountability in their life. As we say, be the CEOs of their own family.
Love it.
So
that is awesome. It sounds like you guys' approach is to meet people where they are.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is the approach to say that whatever you need, whatever your needs are, allow us to listen to that feedback, and let's seek the resources in the community that will help you and provide the environment that you're comfortable with receiving those resources, that you're comfortable with even sharing and communicating what you need. Because as we know, there could be many resources in the community, but we want to ensure that we're not only listening, but we're applying what they say they want to learn and providing that opportunity and that safe space for them and for their children to join us and have a good time, and to cultivate that behavior of lifelong learning, that there's no pinnacle, of education, that it doesn't stop with a degree or a thing, that it's continuous learning and it's continuous growing as our community and our environment change, that we're continuing to adjust, learn, and change right along with it.
So one of our questions from our guests are, what are some of the main concerns you see parents facing today on the course of this pandemic?
That's a great question. Thank you. One of the main concerns that we've seen within this pandemic environment, because again, we would typically meet face-to-face at a given school location, and we would go around the community, of course, because we want to meet those parents within those neighborhoods and ensure that we have opportunity for them to come join us within their neighborhood. However, during the pandemic, we continue to meet, and we've met virtually in the Zoom environment. And a lot of what parents shared with us was their mental well-being, their children's mental well-being. And that allowed us the opportunity to connect with agencies such as Gateway, with agencies who dealt with coping skills and meditation. We connected with the mediation team to talk about what that looks like. How do we effectively, communicate with one another and embrace each other's, because during that time, of course, there was some other challenges that was happening as we learned and dealt with a lot of injustice and things of that nature. So it was a lot of those feelings that were resurfacing, and they needed a good outlet to be able to do that. So a lot of what we've seen, for the most part, primarily, was the mental and physical health of our families and how to cope with their children being home. And another thing, let me not forget this because this was a big one as well. I do not know how to use technology. I am a grandparent that's raising their child again, and I don't know how to click on the power button on a computer or a laptop. What do I do? So we started, under the umbrella of Parent University, we started what's called Parent University Tech College, where we focus on those basic skills of the technology. And we invited, and we are so excited that we have the support of the school district, where we've had instructors that came on from the school district and talked about the different platforms, that families needed to use to ensure that they were confident in their abilities to support their children at home. So we have, born from that was our tech college. And not only do we help them to teach those basic skills and connect with educators on those school platforms, but then we also provide the technology. So every session that we had, we also gave away a laptop as well.
Woo. Yes. And I have been in some of those sessions. I wasn't in the laptop one, but I've been in the ones where you give away the cards, the gift cards and everything. And, it's just so wonderful that you all do that. It's such a help to each parent that receives it. So my parents across the street from me, they received them in the mail when they win. And that was just so exciting for you all to even take the time to put them in the mail and get them out to everyone. So, I appreciate everything that Parent University does.
Thank you, Tanya. I'm glad you mentioned that, because and what we like to say is that we don't give it away. It's what they've earned because of that behavior of lifelong learning, that they've earned those gift cards and they've earned that laptop, because we still want them to be empowered by the fact that, no, I'm not just given anything, but I've earned that right. I attend the Parent University and I've learned something for myself today, or I've learned something for my child today, or I was able to model what continuous learning looks like. And my child is now able to see that doesn't stop, and they're able to graduate. So if they attend so many sessions, they earn points towards every session that will allow them to graduate at the end of the year. So in June or July, we always have a graduation. And again, we have some families who have not graduated before. So their children's ability to see them in that light is major to me. But I also, yes.
Yeah, this is truly just inspiring what you all have been able to do and connect with the community. I mean, this is such an incredible story of working with and recognizing the needs of people and connecting to those resources. We have a few other questions from guests while you're here. There's one that says, how can a quality rated childcare facility connect with you guys to get resources for their parents?
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. That's another great question. We are just a phone call away. There's a text line that we have, that 87569, that if you text yes to that line, then you will get all of our upcoming event information. And from those events, we will share all types of resources, a plethora of resources with our community. And let me make sure, are they saying they're a quality rated child care facility?
Yes.
Yes, we would definitely love to connect with them because they could be on the receiving side of other resources, but also they can be a part of the resource for our other families as well. So we would love to connect.
Great. We have one more question for you.
And then Man Flo want to ask.
Go ahead, Flo.
So someone's wondering, how can they donate to your organization?
Awesome. Yeah, if you go to our website, www.parentuniversitysav.org, there is a donate button. Should be at the top right, or maybe the bottom right. But there's a donate button there, and we really, really appreciate any donations. So thank you for that question.
Great. Awesome. Thank you so much for this information. Flo?
Hey, a question to Mika. Great information. I love what I'm hearing. My question is this. We may have audiences in other states as well. So is this a federal program, state program? And is it in other states other than Georgia, or so that they can possibly get information if they need it? Because I know someone from South Carolina had mentioned parenting university before. So is it in other states as well?
Yes, well, actually, we are a nonprofit, and so we work off our donations, but we do receive grants from various, entities as well. However, we are expanding now, and you may hear of some other parent universities, but as far as taking on the model and the approach that we have here, we have expanded to Pensacola, Florida. So we are there now, and we have trainings there every month. We are also making our way to the Atlanta area. We have partnered with all of their boys and girls clubs in Atlanta that we will be having parent university experiences there in Atlanta. And we're moving on to Chicago. Michael O'Neill, our executive director, is in Chicago right now. I see you, Tanya.
That's awesome.
Yes, he's in Chicago as we speak. I just got off a meeting with him, and we're in Chicago doing things with a couple of the East and the West or something in the Chicago area, 2 different agencies there. So in our virtual environment, we have connected with and have participants from all over.
Okay.
Internationally. And we've gotten a phone call from Zimbabwe about someone wanting to do a parent university there. So we invite all. And again, I know we all learned so much through this time. And so it's nothing different for us. It's nothing, I have also learned so much, and we will continue to have our virtual environment happening every month as we do with the face-to-face. We're going to do a hybrid model so that we can continue to connect with our participants from all over. So, but we are truly excited about what we're doing here in Savannah, and connecting with Angela Dorsey, her summer program. And as we've done for many, many years, she's a major part of the Parent University family. So we're super excited about connecting with Angela.
Absolutely. Angela, thank you, Tamika, for bringing Miss Angela Dorsey in with Summer Bonanza. Go ahead, Angela, and tell them what we got.
Wow. Ladies in the house today, right? And I am just excited, everyone, especially considering our historic day on yesterday. You all are looking beautiful, and you're doing it well, everyone. We thank you so much for allowing Summer Bonanza to come on your show to tell you what is about to explode in Savannah, Georgia. Summer Bonanza Partnership Incorporated is excited about all the activities we've heard about, and especially because we are a partnership organization, we are partnered with Parent University, and we are partnered with the Savannah Chatham School System. So it is definitely a village that we have that village concept for everything that we're doing. And I'm just excited about all that's going on. There's no reason that our children have for this summer to say that they were bored and stuck in the house. So with Summer Bonanza, we will be starting up on June 4th. And let me just tell you a little bit about the program for those of you who have not heard about Summer Bonanza. And I have heard that there are a lot of people that have never heard about Summer Bonanza. Well, it's a program that was founded by Dr. Priscilla D. Thomas. And as you all know, Dr. Thomas is a retired county commissioner. She is doing well and brings greetings to everyone that's here and listening. This was about 30 years ago, and the program is actually, this summer will be our 31st year running every summer, regardless of COVID, regardless of any restrictions that would cause our kids not to have a structured activity or events during the summer. So our program allows for this year, we're actually doing a hybrid concept. As Tamika was mentioning, because of COVID, our program has been virtual for the last 2 years, but every other Saturday, we will actually have face-to-face in-person programming. And we're excited about that because we've been missing our babies. I tell you, when we see them in the community, Dr. Lewis is like, oh my goodness, we're looking up at you now. You've grown so much. But so on June 4th, our program will be in person, and we're utilizing county parks and recreation facilities. Mother Matilda will be our main hub. And then on the Saturdays where we're coming back in the house, having virtual programs, we have a Zoom link that we will be consistent throughout the summer, and we'll share that with you all. Our website is up and running. We have at the bottom of the page of the homepage for Summer Bonanza, and that's www.summerbonanza.com. You'll see the schedule, you'll see our flyer, and you can actually register online right now. So registration is well underway. Because we saw that the kids enjoyed using activity kits in the virtual space, we decided to bring those activity kits back this year. So in the activity kits, because we're STEM focused, and we actually call it from STEM to STEAM to now STREAM, because we've added the R for reading, and that's where that partnership comes in with the county school system. They blessed us to have reading books for the kids in their activity kits for the last 2 years. And they have actually a lot of science items, such as the goggles, the protective gear, their lab jackets, and safety gloves, and little science experiments to do at home. So when we bring them together with the different facilitators, and we enjoy a slew of partners that help to bring the information to the kids and teach them how to utilize home goods just to do science experiments and have fun in the house, we ask those facilitators to reinforce the need for safety when they're conducting those science experiments. So basically, Summer Bonanza tries to focus on the body, the soul, and the spirit. And I
love it.
I remember hearing you, Tanya and Renetta, you all were talking about how we're in the house and we're eating a lot and we're not getting out enough to work out. Every Saturday, we have the kids up and moving. So we
Great.
call that segment, Let's Move Our Bodies. It's time to move your body. And we have one of our main coaches, Coach Nikki. You all
We love Nikki.
Yes, we do. She gets the kids up. And the thing about it is she will encourage routines that look like they're just dancing. And they're, just having fun with the dance routine. And that's the core about Summer Bonanza, because you're actually exercising and you're not realizing it because you're dancing and having fun. So those type of educational experiences that we can encourage that really focus on fun learning. That's
Right.
what we're all about. So every Saturday, they're going to be up and moving their bodies. So moms, dads, and you can join in. You can come in front of the screen, or as we're out at the parks, you can stay a while and get your workout on, okay? Then real quickly, we have sponsors and partners that help us bring all of this together. Of course, the Chatham County Board of Commissioners are our primary funders, okay? We're a government entity. And because it is a Chatham County Youth Initiative, we make sure we follow the guidelines and the policies and the procedures that the county has set out for any of their departments, okay? So we will have COVID restriction guidelines with the masks when necessary to have that in place, and sanitizer, all of the necessary things to keep our kids safe and the volunteers. And speaking of the volunteers, let me just say this real quick. We want the parents to be assured that the volunteers that are working with your kids have received a background screening check, okay? We also have an occupational safety risk manager that will be giving our volunteers training, just in the general CPR and the first aid. So when we're with them one-on-one, we can make sure that our people are well informed on safety measures as that is concerned. And the other thing, I know, Tanya, you allow me to be last because I will go on and on and tell you all. Because we're all kids at heart. And when Dr. Lewis was talking about all of the programs they're about to offer, I wanted to say, I'm a kid at heart. How can I join? It was a lot of good information. I mean, I need to learn how to cook. I'd love to, try my hand at painting, but that's a conversation offline, Dr. Lewis. I'm going to be calling you.
And I will look forward to your call.
Everyone, save the date. July 9th is our annual signature Mentor for a Day event.
Oh.
Our kids love this event because we have community leaders, some of our sponsors, International Paper, Parent University, Candler St. Joe. We have people, businessmen, businesswomen, sororities, fraternities. They come out to just have a day of play with our children. So we're calling it Relay and Play. They will be relaying information to our children as they're listening to them. And what do you want to be when you grow up? We always have to ask the kids. We always have to do that. And it's our purpose to partner or pair one-on-one our youth, 7 to 14, with a person who is already in that field, so they can get some information and hear an overview about the areas and subjects they need to be concentrating on in school, and going to places that have these same interests for career exploration. And so the one-on-one encounters and experiences, I tell you, I see some people walk away with their eyes just full. They're like, this was so awesome. And I'm talking about the adults as well as the grown. They get a chance to eat, have lunch with them, and then we just have the one particular year we just played Family Feud with the kids at Memorial University, and it was the mentor and the mentees against the guys against the girls, and of course the girls won. But we just had a board up, a widescreen, and the kids were able to help their mentors give the right answers, and they just had fun. And that's what the children need. They need to know that their community is concerned about them and want to see them grow. And that's our passion. That's what we do. And stay tuned for more. Okay. So I probably didn't tell anymore. I probably didn't give you enough information of how to get in touch with us. Tanya, I hope you have some of that to help us with. But thank you again for just letting me share.
Hey, Angela, how about y'all adding hula hoop, weighted hula hoops in there? Because that's what I do every morning, and I mean that's a lot of fun just to sit up there and see how long you can hula hoop.
Please, Flo, put the date down, bring the hula hoops, and help us know how we can bring some weights, because we're able to have equipment on site. And I mean, that sounds great. Exercise and all. Bring it. Yes.
One of the things, I don't know if you mentioned it, Angela, but Summer Bonanza is a Saturday program. So they can do the other programs, maybe at the board all week. And then every Saturday they have Summer Bonanza. So what is the cost, and how many children can you have this year?
Okay, very good. All right. So every Saturday, 10:30 to 12. Okay. Whether we're online or in person. The cost is only $10. Everybody say only $10.
Only
$10. They get a meal every Saturday. If we're doing virtual, they have a gift card, a meal card to one of our sponsors like Barnes. They can go to Firehouse with their meal card. If it's a face-to-face, it's a to-go meal from one of the local caterers. We're looking at Donna's Delights.
Donna Delights.
Subway. But every Saturday, our kids will have a meal. And that's the reason we do need more sponsors and partners to help ensure that they go away with quality meals, nutritional meals, and we always give them a breakfast snack. Also, a breakfast bar is included in their activity kit.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Dorsey. I want to reach back out to Dr. Lewis and see if there's another program or anything that you missed or wanted to talk about. Kind of, if you would just wrap up how people can register and about how many people can be in the program so that people will move forward and get started.
Well, the other thing I wanted to mention is that we do provide lunch, and transportation is provided as well for free for the summer camp, Summer Embrace. Also, again, they could go to the Savannah-Chatham County Public School System website to register. Right now it's open. And also for those students that are interested in working, they can go to our website as well, and they'll apply for a job just as if they were applying for a job with the school district. And they will have to have a drug test and background check because they'll be working with children. In addition, I wanted to also make an announcement. On April the 30th, we're having Books, Blanket, and Family Fun Day.
Wow.
And so that is an event that we have to promote literacy. It will be at Daffin Park this year. We took over Daffin Park the last time. Of course, we had to postpone it due to COVID. But the last time we were there, we had about 15,000 participants. Yes, ma'am. And so we're looking to, I think it's going to be more now because people have been inside for so long.
That's right.
And we're partnering with the city of Savannah. They've agreed to help with some items, but it's a great day. We'll have celebrity readers there. We'll have food trucks there. We'll have activities for the students, and vendors can set up there that offer business services and who want to have a one-on-one conversation with parents in the community. So this is a huge community engagement event. So if any of you all want to register to get in, just shoot me an email and I will be more than happy to send you a registration form if you hadn't already received it. And that's really basically it that we have right now going on. But summer camp is going to be huge. And I will welcome you all to come and join us. And I'll find out about the volunteers as well for summer camp. In addition to any of the other questions that someone may have, they can give me a call in my office and I can answer.
Can you tell us again about the blankets? All I heard was blankets. That's all I remember.
It's books, blanket, and family fun.
And that date?
BBF.
BBF.
And it's April the 30th at Daffin Park. All and right. We will be there from 9 in the morning until about 2 in the afternoon. And it's just it's going to be a huge family engagement day for our community, our school community, and the community at large with our business partners.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone. Tamika, did you want to wrap up? You'll be the last 1 minute. I might give Angela one, but I know she's going to take 2. Go ahead, Tamika, and we get Angela in.
No, I just want to say that, anyone, again, if you are interested in joining us, we have a session coming up actually tomorrow from 10 o'clock to about 12:30-ish. Our participants like to stay with us a little bit longer because it turns into a party. But again, if you text yes to the number 87569, you will receive the upcoming information. This one will be virtual, so you will receive the registration link, and we'll be excited to have you. And again, thank you so much for having me with you all. A wealth of information.
Thank you.
Thank you
so much. All right, Angie.
Angela.
Okay, I just wanted to say 2 things real quick. The parent university connection that we've been enjoying, it is phenomenal. It makes the difference when you have parents working along with their kids in classes and workshops. And when they give such good prizes and incentives to listen and be a part of the program, our parents love it, and they get credit towards a graduation with Parent University. Mike has it all covered when he partners with youth groups and he brings his parent component. It's a holistic approach towards helping change our community. Our locations, I saw the question, how can you register? Please go online, www.summerbonanza.com. At the bottom of the page is the registration, and we are bringing in-person registration to your local district. Okay, Summer Bonanza 2022 is on the way every Saturday in May, with the exception of the 28th, because we know y'all gonna get together for Memorial Weekend. On May 7th, we will be on Wilmington Islands Park Recreation, and we'll have this on our homepage. On May 14th, we will be at Retha May McCoy Park and Recreation. And on the 21st, thanks to Tanya Scott Pilcher, we're going to be in the Empowerment Center, which is in Garden City. And Representative Carl Gilliard can't wait for us to come there. So each Saturday in May, you will have an in-person area to register your young ones 7 to 14 if you have not done so already online. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Angela. Also, we had guests from the city of Savannah, and they were having some technical issues logging in to come on. So we want to invite them to come out at another time. Jerry Pollard and Iris King, who are program coordinators for the summer camp programs that are offered by the city of Savannah. And we'll be happy to provide that information. I think we had their contact information running along the bottom of the screen. I know someone asked about the city's summer programs. So you can contact either of those ladies directly for information. You see the registration link at the bottom as well as the city link. So thank you guys so much. Sorry, ladies, that we could not get you connected, but thank you both so much for continuing to try throughout the broadcast. Tanya, we can't hear you. You're muted. You're still muted. I don't
know how to unmute myself. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We're getting ready for an awesome program next week. Next week, we're going to be talking with Sophronia Riley, and she's going to be sharing with us how to get young people to search for their own scholarships for college and talk about financial aid for college. We just may have a couple of additional summer programs that, affordable summer programs. We didn't realize there were so many affordable ones out there, but we left off Boys and Girls Club, and we've been reaching out. So
right
now, next week, definitely we're going to have her on, just talking to our parents in reference to getting folks back into school or getting them into college, and how to go about searching for those scholarships. Something that she offers free, and you all just need to be on here. Okay. You all need to be on. She's going to give away some tips, and we're going to try to force her to do something with Summer Bonanza so that she can provide a course or a class. Can you imagine the number of parents that need this information? But we want to thank everyone for being with us. We got to go, and may God bless, and you all have a wonderful summer.
Thank you all so much for coming on. It's been awesome.
Thank you.
Hey, we had an awesome awesome show today with some powerful women that's giving us some powerful information. And this is all because of ATR, all things relevant. This is sinful, financial sins. Y'all come join us, get a cup of coffee, have a meal in your hand, have your salad in your hand. Just sit there and listen to us, but get engaged in conversation. And I love that word that you use, Dr. Angie Lewis, embrace. Embrace. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys are awesome. I have a grandchild. I have 2 grandchildren. Now you give me heads up where I can plan for my grandchildren, for their summers when they're visiting here. Love it.
Most definitely.
Love it. Hula hooping, hula hoop. I got the date down, July 9th. July 9th. If I'm not doing anything, I'll see about coming on July 9th and bring some of my hula hoops, girl. Okay. You guys, we have to end it, but we're going to be doing this again next week, same time, 1 o'clock. And you girls and ladies and wonderful women, we welcome you to come back again. So don't make this the last time. All right? Y'all have a great one.
Thank you.
like this.